Michaela Clark here, and I am excited to talk to you today about the Passionate Purpose, because you've probably seen that, well, the name of this channel is, well, The Passionate Purpose. And you might be going, I think I know what she's talking about, but I'm really not sure. So I'm going to tell you today why it's called The Passionate Purpose and kind of what I believe and where this all kind of stemmed from. So I firmly believe that every single person was placed here on this earth for exact purpose, for a meaning, for a reason. You were not here by chance. You were placed here at a specific time for a specific purpose. And only you can figure out what that reasoning is. And that's going to take you getting down on your knees and talking to that big guy upstairs to figure out what it is you were here called to do. I just believe that everyone has a divine mission, a soul purpose, and only you can fulfill it. It's kind of like one of my favorite scripture stories of all time, Esther. And one of my favorite verses is, perhaps you were created and called for such a time as this. You are no different. You are no different. You have a purpose. And you need to find that fire and that passion and marry it with that purpose to create something incredible. I believe that we have known our mission, our purpose, our dream since we were small children. One of my favorite books is called You Were Made for a God-Sized Dream by Holly Girth, and I will post the link in the comments below. But she talks about how your dreams that you had as a little kid are connected to the thing that you should be doing as an adult right here, right now. And I've been kind of guilty lately because I feel like I've been having a midlife crisis. I'm only 26, but I've been feeling like I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. What I'm doing is fine, but I don't feel like it's what I'm called to do. I feel like there's more that I should be doing. And so I've been doing a lot of soul searching. And this book has been incredible because I sat down the other day and I said, okay, what is it as a little kid did I dream about doing? My dream was to be on stage. I was a singer, I was an actress, I was a dancer. The stage was my home. The spotlight felt like home to me. It was the thing that gave me comfort, and which sounds really crazy, but it's something that I've always loved to do. And then I grew up and I got married, and the stage kind of took a back seat because I was a new mom and I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to find the stage again. And so I kind of found social media to be my stage. I was able to post and perform there and things, but recently I've just been needing more. I feel like there's more that I've been called to do. And I was sitting with one of my mentors, and I was telling her, she was a mentor of mine from when I was in high school. She's someone I just really adore. And I was telling her that I was going through this midlife crisis, and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with my life. And she looks at me and says, honey, you belong on the stage. And that was kind of just that moment of, you're right, I do. But how? How do I get on stage again? How do I find that avenue that's meant for me? And that's kind of how the Passionate Purpose came to be, because I know that this can be part of my stage. Social media. So why am I telling you about this about me? It's because I have felt this calling since a little girl that I need to be on stage, and I've always wanted to inspire people and make people feel better about themselves. And that's what I'm doing right here, right now. So you have a job. Your job is to discover what God has called you to do, what God has placed you on this earth for. Now, maybe it's not to be on stage. Maybe it's something like being a stay-at-home mom. Guess what? That is still incredible. And don't you ever downplay that. Everyone is here for a specific purpose. Everyone. But you need to find it. You need to find your purpose, your reason that you are here. The reason you get out of bed every single day. The reason you jump out of bed every single day. You know, everyone gets out of bed every morning, and some people, they struggle with getting out of bed. They don't want to because they really have no sense of direction. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what their purpose is. And then there's those people who have that fire in their belly. They have a love for life. Why? Because they found their purpose. And they're passionate about living it out every single day. So your job is to find what it is that God has called you to do. And like I said, it's going to take soul searching. It's not just going to hit you, it's not going to be this flashing neon sign that says, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, I wish it did, but it doesn't. And so it's going to take a lot of soul searching and getting down on your knees and talking to that big guy upstairs and figuring out what he wants you to do. But when you find out what that is, you got to run with it. You can't run away from it. When you discover what God has called you to do, you have got to throw caution to the wind and just run after what he's calling you to do. And that's what the passionate purpose is about. It's finding your calling, me helping you find your calling, helping you figure out what it is that you're good at, what those things that, fuel your fire every single day, and how to, take the characteristics of women in the Bible, Esther, Eve, Ruth, and apply them into your life so that you can share yourself with the world, so that you can be that light that God has created you to be. So that's what the passionate purpose is about. Do you know what your passionate purpose is?